To identify the meat that was born and raised in Ontario is very difficult at this point. There's no mandate to put proper labeling on the counters.
No, it's not easy at all. The people working the meat counter don't even know where the meat comes from. It comes from the warehouse. That's as far as they know. So it could come from anywhere.
I think the average consumer thinks that all food is produced in a similar manner. So in a grocery store, there is no, when they go there, I don't believe there's any idea that one is produced at a different standard than another.
Well, mainly CFIA regulations make it safer. Well, it's protocol that all packing plants have to follow. They have to follow strict regimes. Other countries don't have the same protocols in place.
Some meats are coming from other countries that are raising the meat differently, the animals. They are using different pharmaceutical products that in some cases we cannot use here in Ontario.
Well, if we banned them here for whatever reason, then why should we be allowing those meat products to come into our markets using those feed additives or etc.? Because we're claiming they're not healthy, and yet other countries can import them in with those same additives in it.
One big thing is here in Ontario, they remove the SRMs, which is the specified risk material from our beef animals, and that came out of BSC. That's one of the areas where the Jacob Creutzfeldt can be found. So that is removed from Ontario product. Unfortunately, other countries don't do that, and that product is finding its way onto Ontario grocery store shelves. And without proper labeling, the consumer can't always know whether the product that they're getting has had the SRMs removed and how safe that product is.
We do everything we possibly can to produce a safe product. We have to spend the money to get that product on the shelf properly so it's safe for the consumer to eat. And then when there's other products from other countries coming in that don't have to go through that same strict protocol, it seems very unfair, and it seems, to me, it's just not practical either.
I think pork in the store is, it doesn't matter where it comes from, it's generally considered to be the same. And so if there'd ever be a problem of something that's done in other countries that's not up to standard that we are, it would taint our pork with the same as other pork that's produced elsewhere.
We signed this thing called a free trade agreement, and guess what? Their product is going to be here. We cannot change the free trade agreement. The product will flow. What we need to do is at least let our friends and neighbors know, like via a sticker or something on the product, that it's a local product, like Ontario produced.
And so the consumer does not even have the option to say, well, this was raised in the United States, so I'm not going to buy it because they used this, or this came from Brazil, or this came from Nicaragua. I don't feel safe eating their meat. I want Ontario meat. They don't even have that choice.
Without proper labeling, the consumer has no way of knowing really which is the best choice for them.